Hey everybody, Rex Bear Leak Project. How the heck are you? So a few days ago, I got an email from somebody that said they were going through their mother's things. Their mom had recently passed, and they sent me a picture of what looks like some angelic presence, possibly even the goddess Sophia. And it looks like there could be a UFO above an airplane. It's just a very fascinating picture. Let me show it to you now. And I want to say thank you so much for sending me this. I'm just absolutely blown away. And I really appreciate, you know what my favorite thing is about Leak Project, or one of my favorite things? The subscribers. People like you that send me these amazing images and reach out and have, the kindness in your heart to spend time out of your day to actually send me something like this and share a very personal experience, about losing your mother. This person's father has Alzheimer's, so she doesn't even know where this came from. She would like to be able to talk to somebody about this. And this is just absolutely incredible. This is absolutely amazing. So I wish you the very best. I hope things are going well for you now. Good luck with your father also. And folks, what do you see? You can definitely, and I do understand that you can look at clouds and come up with millions of images. I understand that. I'm not saying that this is an angel 100%. I'm not saying that this is Sophia 100%. I'm saying it certainly looks like it could be. Does it not? I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. Also, real quick, I want to let you know this podcast is brought to you by Danas Pain Relief, in part by Danas Pain Relief. So I've got one of these Module 6s, and I've got it hooked up right now to, like you can see right here, you can see one side and there's the other side. So what I'm doing is I'm just charging my batteries right now. I've been using this on my lower back, and it's done an amazing job. I sent my parents out one. My mom's using it for her migraine headaches, and my dad has some back opportunities as well. So this thing is awesome. And there's specials right now for Leak Project listeners. Just click the link, Danas Pain Relief Store, and let them know Leak Project sent you. Neat thing about this is there's no drugs. So if your back is hurting, there's different frequencies you can set it at. If you've got neck pain, if you get headaches, there's a lot of things you can use this for. So talk to Coach K. He will actually show you what the frequencies do, what type of frequencies to use. It's something to look into. If you're interested, let them know Leak Project sent you. Okay, now let's go back to this image real quick. So first of all, this jet, this looks like a private jet, looks like a fancy corporate jet to me. And then above the jet, you see, it looks like a satellite dish of some sort. So what I have been doing the past couple of days is looking at different images of airplanes, military that have the giant satellites on them, the radars, Navy planes, Air Force, Boeings, etc. And I can't find anything that matches this. So is that a disc? Or is it some type of flying saucer? Is it a UFO? Is it a portal that's opening up? And then look at this beautiful being above that. This beautiful feminine being that I also adjusted the, let me show you this. I adjusted the color a little bit to see what would happen. And and let me tell you this. Here's something else that's cool. This isn't a picture from somebody's phone. This is the actual film. I mean, this is film. You can see this is Fujifilm. Here's the number on the back of it and everything. So this is not something that was photoshopped. This is the apparition. This beautiful being appears behind this jet, and it also looks like a UFO. So I have been attempting to debunk the UFO and just say, okay, well, maybe it's just a part of the plane, and it still could be. Somebody might send me an image that matches this. I did a Google search image. I searched via Google. I put the image in Google search, and nothing came up even close. I've looked through, hundreds of different pictures of these planes that have satellite dishes attached to them. When I used to live in the Northwest, I remember seeing them a bunch. because there was several military bases out there. So let's just say that that is a UFO. Like, what is this? I mean, is it a disc, flying saucer? Is it a experimental craft? Is it connected to the jet? I still think somehow it's got to be connected to the jet. But the most fascinating anomaly is this beautiful feminine being that really stands out. I mean, look at the eyes, look at the nose, the mouth, the cheekbones. And then it also looks like hair, you know, it's like a done in a very fancy, almost ISIS style, or a very aristocratic style, I guess you could say. But let's look at a couple more. Let's go this one. We'll go here. We'll zoom in a bit. What do you see? What are you seeing right there? And in a minute, I'm going to show you some slides of different planes that have these satellite radar systems that are similar. But what do you see? And then when you adjust the color a little bit, you can see the shoulder more. You can see the shoulder, the arm, and then this amazing headdress. It's this very angelic, beautiful, powerful, majestic gown and headdress. And what is it that what is it she's holding up? What is that? Just patterns of light? Reflections of light? See, when you adjust the color, it looks as if that disc is hollow. Very interesting. It's a pretty nice jet, too. Very nice jet. And the fact that this was taken on film, I mean, how many people are going around taking pictures now that you have to go get your film developed? Do they even have stores that develop it anymore? Or would you have to do it yourself? And then thinking of the time frame, would that mean this is from the 90s maybe? The 90s? The 80s? I'm thinking somewhere in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you this right here. This is a Boeing E-3 Sentry, so you can see it's got this radar dish. They're commonly known as AWACS. It's an early warning and control system. You can see there's multiple Air Force programs that use it. E-3 Sentry. Let's look at some different images here. You can see that compared to what I was just showing you, it's much higher up. It's not as big. These are more military grade craft. Looks like a giant tail on the back of a sports car, but this is a tracking radar system. You got a jet flying over this plane right here. This is a RAF Boeing E-3D Sentry with a couple Tornado F-3s. Wait, just look at it. Look at this guy. Boom. So compare that to what we were just looking at here. And I think there's a pretty big difference. Man, that's just incredible. This is a fascinating photograph. Oh, yeah. Also, want to let you know real quick that there are some great deals right now. Amazing deals at leakproject.com. Oh, yeah. It's free. You can sign up for free. So check it out. And if you want to get access to exclusive content, it's $5 a month if you get the yearly package. Hello. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Be excellent to each other. And I want to thank you again for sending me this image. This is incredible. So I was like, man, what is this? And it looks like an angelic being. Very powerful, spiritual, feminine essence. Thank you. Be excellent to each other. Be the change you want to see.